Hello everyone, this is Mondaisy here again, and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play Mooncrash. And in today's episode we are going to be taking care of the last KASMA order that we have to take care of. And over the course of this Let's Play, this room became really messy on the account of all the gravity malfunctions and everything. I sure hope that nothing wrong is going to happen to me after I complete all the objectives. I fully trust KASMA and all that they're going to do. I trust them with all my heart. But I actually don't. So what we've completed last time is it's all in your head story objective. It was graphic. It was, I think, the most after thinking a bit about it, it was probably the most graphic, the most, terrifying, and the most troubling story objective that we have dealt with so far. But it explains a lot of things that were happening in Prey and after Prey. Mainly, it explains how the Typhon got to Earth. And it turns out they didn't get to Earth from the Talos one at all. They got there from the moon. Interesting. But today we might have a bit even more morbid story objective, as we have clean sweep, which all I can imagine is actually not going to be about sweeping dust off the surface of the moon, but rather the employees of TranStar. But we'll see. We're going with Claire Witten. I think she's my second favorite character, if not my favorite character. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know which character would be my favorite. If she isn't my favorite character, she's my second favorite character, and my favorite character would be, in that case, Riley. I think Riley, because I really like Psycho Shocks and Phantom Genesis, but I don't know. Oh, and it looks like we're going to be attempting this without oxygen. Great. That fills me with a lot of that fills me with a lot of hope already. Let me deselect all of those escape routes, and we are supposed to find the memory marker in Moonworks. And I'm supposed to annoy one Mooncrash with a Huntress Boltcaster. Well, I'd see about that. Hey there, Mimic. We are no longer friends, unlike last episode, and now I feel fully and I once again feel fully authorized to rip you apart as much as possible. The only problem I have is that I don't see you at all. If this is going to be the last actual episode that I'm going to record of this DLC, which probably won't be the case, because there's still quite a few things I haven't explored. As you see, there's a lot of variables that I only started to encounter last episode, which just bloody blows my mind that all of this could so simply escape my perception if I was just more cautious. See, there are moments where dying is more rewarding than not dying. I was wondering if stabbing you like this. Okay. That probably was a bad idea. Yeah, that was probably a poor idea. I was trying to. I don't know what I was thinking right there. I think I was trying to jab him with my psychostatic. I guess I forgot that. I guess I forgot that this is exactly what causes bleeding. Well, I'm glad I have bleeding now, so we're going to have to also find some way to fix my blood system before I bleed out for good.
Warning. Power failure detected. Auxiliary power enabled until further notice.
Power failure, you say, as well as flooding. That's actually quite a good combo because there are no... Excuse me, Claire, I really don't want to do this. I just kinda have to walk around like this. Brained pills. I can't. There are no fixes, I'm afraid. There are no fixes. Okay, I can still just jump down just fine. All that I can't do is climb, jump, or run, because that will hurt me. Let's see if I can unpower the door. I won't be able to... Well, shotgun shells will surely be good. I would love to grab that one. I would love to grab that one, but... That's an anti-rad. That's not what I want at all. Alright, this isn't going to work. I'm just going to go like this. Ah, come on, I can't be stuck running around like this. I need to find some trauma center or something. I'm afraid there is no trauma center for me. I could, however, go kill that mimic. The mimic doesn't have to live, and the explosive canister doesn't have to go off. Does that really... Is that really enough to crack my legs? I love the amount of water that is gathered up in here. Piloting connectome. Why is this still here? I found ultimate great wrench, which is it... Question of the day, is this wrench better than this thing? Melee damage 5. Melee damage 45 to 84. Well, I'd rather have... Okay. Alright. How do I not die? How do I not die? Not dying would be a great idea. I think I may die quite easily in this spot in such a... why do I have to be bleeding? Why do I have to be bleeding? Why is this something that I must experience? Ugh. I was complaining about this not being hard enough. I'm slowly starting to feel like this isn't actually true. This might actually be a bit not true. I was bragging about, oh, it's easy, oh, it's nice. Although I have to admit that I was not too cautious about anything to begin with. And this is a locker room. Okay. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Alright. This worked out. This worked out. And it's better than nothing. And there actually might be something. That's it. That is exactly it. Whew. Alright, now that we're safe again, we can now revel in the fact that we're not getting corrupted. Haha. I think I just trolled corruption meter right there. We're not gonna get corrupted so easily. Ha ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. I'm a bit worried that this power down might really hinder our... Oh, I never noticed that there is a window right here.
Flooding and electrical damage detected.
Hello, let me just touch you. You know, the way I imagine this is that I touch something with this wrench and that something crumbles apart. Here, you're about to get my finger.
Vital signs critical.
I didn't notice that I was walking around with no health whatsoever. Actually... See, it's not about me being really, it's not about this thing being really that dangerous. It's more about me being too cocky or too stupid about everything. But I guess Prey was always kind of like this. You get rewarded for being smart. You get punished for being not cautious enough. And I suppose in this case, actually being cautious might pay off way more than usual.
No.
No? I see.
Analysis report. Oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, calcium, phosphorus, trace elements. Unit station, Pythias Moon Base. Operating hours logged with Moonworks facility.
Alright, I can see that...
Harvesting.
I can see that I need to get inside my room. Inside Claire's little room. I'm afraid I won't be able to get there without having to power up the whole facility first. So let me just quickly jump to the middle of the crater and get that done. I mean, quickly jumping might have to revolve around making my way around these phantom boys. Okay, you don't turn and you die. I never thought that I could one-punch a phantom with a wrench. Ever felt like one-punching a phantom with a wrench? Because I sure do. It's called something is broken.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
Oh god. Sweet corruption level elevation. My favorite thing to happen. Hey, are you now going to try to... Hey, don't you reapply my bleeding status again. I learned my lesson once more. Moonsharks are not to be tampered with. I'm sorry. Come on. Oh, I heard a phantom, alright? A dysmorpha. I think I just punched him to death with my punch finger. With my finger of Oblivion. I'm going to call this wrench a finger of Oblivion from now on, because I just found a vomit of Oblivion. Alright, I'm going to take that vomit of Oblivion. This pistol might come in handy too. See, this is what I'm talking about. Why is the game throwing this much shit at me? I could do just fine with my finger of Oblivion, and it would be okay. Of course, I can still... I've come here for a specific reason, and not really to just play around. I was supposed to do this... okay, I have no space in inventory. Well, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to make some space because we need to take both and put both over here. There we go. That's better. What I'm talking about is that this scarcity only happens when I'm not cautious. And in the main game, even if you were cautious, even if you were grabbing everything along the way, even if you were trying to evenly use it, you still could run into a problem of not having something. Here I very rarely run into such problems. I mean, in terms of fighting, I always have some way to fight, some powerful way to fight. Left and right, there are things that I can just... Weaver is the lucky winner today. Hey Weaver, wanna meet my finger of Oblivion? I bet you have no idea what a finger of Oblivion is. This is exactly what finger of Oblivion is, and this is exactly what cystoids are. I do not like cystoids. You probably don't like the finger of Oblivion, but we have to cooperate. See, this is perfect description of me being stupid. If I wasn't so stupid... Oh, there's a lot of you bastards over here. I just found a Q-beam elite. This is... Now this is something I've been waiting for. How many kilowatts? Who cares? I'm taking that. And I'm about to put it to some good use. There. Moonshark. Moony. My darling. Okay. Of course this is dangerous. But it's worth it because now the Moonshark is dead. Great. I'm actually quite proud of myself. That was quite an effective looking battle of the kings. I think I'm going to get really friendly. I think I'm going to really cherish this Q-beam. If you know what I mean. I would, however, like to have some medkit at disposal because otherwise it might become a bit of a problem very soon. But if it's possible to just take out a Moonshark like this, it means that it's no longer such a beast like we thought it used to be. So, but still, it almost killed me. The amount of times I was close to death in this run is appalling. I really should watch out more.
Flooding and electrical damage detected.
Yeah, I see. Electrical damage, you say? Well, I guess electricity is now going to be a problem as well. Well, not like I can do much about it. I can hack this place. I've never been here before. Hacky. X. I'm excited. I'm hacky. Neuromod, Medokito, and that's it. No, there's also this supply crate with stuff. I'm gonna take this organic instead of this wrench. Why do I keep this wrench still? Why do I keep this psychostatic cutter still? I know I'm a psychostatic cutter lady, but if I have a finger of Oblivion, then I'm not sure I need laser razor. Yeah, that's quite dumb. I could actually get zapped by that arc. That would have been lethal. Oh look, phantoms are back. Let's check if they're any more resistant to the finger of Oblivion. Nope, they're not. Oh, but we have another phantom actually fighting here. How about finger of Oblivion? Oh, this one was less resistant to the finger of Oblivion. What do you think, Harvester? Should they be worried? Oh, hi Mimics. I brought some more Oblivion for you. This feels so... This feels so weird. I mean, Elite Wrench is like... This is brutal. This is just brutal. This should be... This should be illegal.
Detected.
This should be illegal, literally. Who's a...
No Titan detected.
Status check.
Oh, there's a phantom over there.
Nominal.
There's a phantom over here. Who the thunk? Finger of Oblivion! Sorry. Sorry. That was exactly the same layout as it was when I first arrived here just several minutes ago. Well, you know how it is. Random things get reset every now and again. Alrighty then. Let's get down to business. Since we're here, I think it's time we finally get to work on our more serious plans, right? Right, let's get to our spy job finally. Ha ha ha.
Claire, this is Basilisk. Orbital intercept M13 tells us there is elevated activity on all Trans-Star security channels. We think you've been compromised. We need you to destroy all evidence of your operations. I'll contact you soon with further instructions. Basilisk out.
Well, I think we, you know, something I can definitely say about this DLC is that it's way more graphic than the first game. It's like it's literally it's sickly scary how much of this is like every single one of those story objectives apart from VJs, I think, had something really incredibly graphic in them. Not like it's a bad thing, it's actually pretty cool. Pretty scary. But well, heat is coming my way. I suppose what am I supposed to do actually? What is the story? Because what I'm supposed to destroy this. Well, I knew this janitor bit couldn't last forever, security's onto me, so I've ordered to destroy all evidence of my ops for KASMA. Meanwhile, Basilisk is working on an exit for me. I'll be sad if I have to kill Batia. Always treated me nice, the rest can eat shit. Alright, so I can use a recycler or recycler charge to destroy KASMA listening devices. So... what exactly is this? It's a stolen surveillance device that receives transmission from listening devices. Alright then, so I can literally just put it in here. And boop. Alright, so that's something that receives listening devices.
Warning. Flooding and electrical damage detected.
Alright, so I need to now take care of some listening devices. Alright, so we're just tidying up. So we're actually sweeping the floor. I was more thinking like we'll be sweeping some other assholes along the way, but no, it turns out we're just sweeping the floor again. Can I just see whether or not this psychostatic is... yeah, this is much more Oblivion-like than the wrench, but still, it's not as... I don't remember it being too dang powerful before. I mean, I've had an elite laser razor countless times, but I never felt like it was really a finger of Oblivion. It was just like a slasher. It needed several hits to kill something, and meanwhile the wrench really felt strong. I don't know why, but wrench feels much stronger than I mean, the punch feels much more crude than this bloody lightsaber. But you know, if the numbers agree, I suppose I shouldn't complain.
3,
Oh, Weaver, you're back. I didn't think you'd be back, but well, I see you really like to have problems. This feels really cruel again. This is about how this sort of summarizes how I felt during that. You're back as well. Why are you back? You are not supposed to be back. I suppose the corruption increase brought you all guys back, but I thought the corruption increase happened outdoors, not indoors. I'm not sure. Hey, you just passed me by. I felt like I bumped into you. Okay. Why am I using the wrench instead of the zapper? Like literally, I should rethink my life choices again. I have no medkits again. Listening device is upstairs. Let me crush it somehow, or do something to it. I don't know what. Where is it? It's over. No, it's not inside. I was pretty sure it was in this tower, but in fact it's in. No, it is here. It is right there in the ceiling. Hey, how come I never noticed this place? My ability to look upwards was hindered throughout the whole game. How could I? How could I commit such a crime? Beef boy? Is that chipset called Beef Boy? Increase your maximum health. Beefy boy. I definitely want to be a beefy boy. What's trait? Maximum movement speed while sneaking. Why haven't I used that before? I seriously, I'm not really paying attention to what I have. KASMA listening device. Sure, I'll just throw this into here, and you'll be joining the fray too.
You've never seen this?
No. First time. Am I that obvious?
Don't worry, we're safe up here. The volunteer will come in first, right over there, followed by the Typhon, which this week is, Typhon Anthrophantasmus.
Is there any risk of an outbreak?
Nah, the Typhon gates keep everything locked down.
But what
Nah.
about the voltaic kind? Wouldn't an EMP disrupt the...
Oh, we don't let those into the crater. That would be a disaster.
It's just a little surreal, you know? Being here on the moon, under a dome, aliens, people with psychic abilities.
Yep, it's like it's not even real.
That is literally what I just said.
I know, I'm just messing with you. Ready?
What were they doing up there? Drugs? Well, that was. Well, I just noticed that I recycled that other one without listening to what it had on itself, so that's a little bit of a minus. But at least I can take a Phantom Shift. Phantom Shift is a lovely ability that I really like, and also Stealth. Stealth is sneak attack. What am I thinking? I should have used the sneak I should have unlocked the sneak. Actually, I still can do that. Where is the newer mod? There. It's been so long since I fabricated you, you pretty little bastard. Ugh, I won't be using this pistol. Like, why would I be using this pistol if I can just use the other thing instead? Come on, give me the mineral material so I can. And I also need this the organic material.
Warning.
All right.
Due to a ventilation malfunction,
And after a bit of recycling, here's the second neuromod, and we now can do that still. Great. disaster averted. I'm not really sure why I was so determined to have that going, but oh well. All that we have to do now is get the final listening device from that corner over there. Ah, I know what's a problem. I think I should redirect the power to crew annex again if I want to go over there. That's probably a thing I should do. I do not think I'll have to go to the Moonworks once more, so I'll just pop in the power from Moonworks to crew annex and we'll be off. So here we go, crew annex. Let us move in. So I'm really wondering what was VJ and everyone else doing if Claire had so much time to just, go through here. And of course there's a mimic. Of course there was a mimic. Why wouldn't there be a mimic? There's always some sort of mimic around here. Do I have a glue gun? I think I don't have a glue gun. I don't think I need a glue gun. Unless it's elite glue gun. Like, oh hi. Hi there, Weaver. No, there's really no point in you trying to now make tons and tons of things.
Reactivation in 3, 2, 1. Typhon material detected.
And you see, this Q-beam is instead now like having a laser in your eyes. Have you ever wondered what it's like to have a laser in your eyes? Well, now you know. It's like being the best bloody. And still, Voltaic Mimic is the worst, most damaging thing that exists in this game. This is weird. Is this weird that Weaver poses a lesser threat to me than a bloody Voltaic Mimic? I feel like something's not right. I feel like something's fishy here. Not like it's. See, Voltaic Mimic still deals damage. Still deals damage. And, no other creature deals as much damage. No other creature is capable of dealing damage so instantly, just like him. Instantly by just being somewhere. Him though, he has no problem with doing that. He just pops in, and you have nothing, and you can't do anything about it. Would you like to touch my finger of Oblivion? Would you like to be touched by the finger of Oblivion? Finger of Oblivion. You're oblivious to my finger of Oblivion. I feel like... Is that Alex's office? That looks like Alex's office. Doesn't necessarily have to be Alex's office. Hey!
Target, no alien material detected.
Ballistic turret. How are you doing? Someone threw a neuromod into a trash can. What the hell is wrong with you people? You just wasted millions of dollars on a trash can. Let's go ahead and go over there. Hey, there's some ticking over here. See, this is the worst. Mimics are somewhat efficient if you're, especially those, common mimics and greater mimics in casual prey are not really such a threat. They just kind of, you just need to look out for them. I already have shotgun elite, but this pose is really beautiful. I give you 3 out of 5 stars for it. Normal mimics have really nothing to say after a while. You just kind of punch them and nothing happens, right? But the empowered mimics, the elemental mimics, How did you actually open a maintenance vent, Mimic? Your intelligence baffles me once again, Typhon Cacoplasmus. Where is the listening
This
device?
is a security reminder. Typhon gates are essential to
Are
the
you
safety
kidding
of
me?
every crew member.
I managed to stuff in a security device into Alex's safe. What if Alex was to open his safe? I mean, I guess Alex didn't come here often, did he? Quite a safe place to put. Quite a safe place to actually put a listening device.
You want to see me?
Ah, yes. Officer Bhatia. Come in. You have a son in the AIL, is that right?
Yes, sir. That's right.
You must be proud of him.
I am.
Maybe we can find a place for him on the TranStar security team one day, hmm?
I'm sure he'd be honored. Was there something you needed?
Straight to it. I like that about you, VJ. Here. What would you make of this?
It's a surveillance device.
And?
It's one of ours. Did you get this from security?
No. I found it here. In my room.
Sir, I have never given an order
VJ.
to...
I don't suspect you. I wouldn't have called you in if I did. But maybe another member of your team. Perhaps acting on someone else's orders.
I trust my people. I can't imagine any of them doing this.
That's the problem, isn't it?
Sir?
We imagine too little. Picture what it would take for one of your men to betray you. How they would do it. Why? Imagine if you failed to detect them. Then imagine my disappointment.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Mr. Yu. You have my word.
I'm sure you will. That's all, Officer Bhatia. You can leave that here with me.
For a second, I was scared that they actually did something to this surveillance device. If they, say, planted a bomb inside of it suddenly, and if that would show up on the recording. For a second, I was, scared and wanted to throw it as fast as possible into the recycler, but I figured, nah, it's impossible. I mean, after last episode, I believe literally everything.
All right, Claire. We've learned that Director Yu is planning to duplicate her personality onto an operator using TranStar's emulation tech. OC is fairly certain she'll launch the operator as an emergency measure afterwards. We need you to hide your command key on that operator. Your key has a few programs that will hijack the emulation process and make the experience terminal. It'll look like an accident. And then, when the operator launches, we'll scoop it up. We're still working on an exit strategy for you. I'm sorry. Everyone is scrambling up here. We've lost contact with our assets on Talos 1. I'm sure things aren't much better on the moon. Good luck.
I freaking knew it. I knew Morgan wouldn't do it. I knew Alex wouldn't do it. I freaking knew she was behind this all along. So I assume I have to spike the data vault operator at the moment. Yeah, that doesn't sound too difficult. I just would prefer not to stumble upon any more moonsharks, for example. Moonsharks are not something I'd like to stumble upon. Okay. I do not want to have any problem like this. Stone just came flowing this way. If you can... Hey, I can actually... Hey, that's right, I should scan myself. I should scan myself and... Do I have a Zappy? I have a Zappy. Zappy, please. Zappy, don't betray me. What found me? Something found me. I'm not sure what could have,
Typhon material detected.
but it doesn't matter as it's locked away. I'll use this and do this. Hey, wait, no, I can't do this because I don't have the psychoscope equipped, and that's a shame. This mission so far was, you know, for what I'm doing, this mission was much more chill than the last one. The last one was really morbid. Like, you know, like being controlled by... No, you've seen nothing. You've seen nothing, trust me, you haven't. Anyone else? No, I'm gonna eat that. Oh, a mimic. Oh, a phantom! Don't worry, my finger of Oblivion still works fine. And the Weaver keeps having fun. Alright, Weaver, you got me curious. I'm gonna go upstairs right... You really... Oh, you're over here. You boy, you can't do stuff like this. It's illegal. I have to eat much more. I have to... Oh, drink from the sinks. Sinks are overpowered. Sinks are my only hope. Q-beam, you say? Q-beam. There's a Weaver over there. There's a second over there. And we go... See, this is exactly why I love Q-beam. This is exactly why I love Q-beam. Q-beam is the best. Q-beam is the prettiest.
Suit integrity damage.
But you really don't have to do this, Mr. Phantom Sir. Mr. Phantom Sir, you can not do this kind of crap. Okay, from here onto the lights, or not. From here onto the roof. Oh yes, oh yes. And let's see where this could bring me, potentially. Because I can see that this could bring me up there. If I only had... if I only could stop bumping into this fiery guy, that would be bloody perfect. Oh, and it's about time to actually pop those hourglasses. 2 actually would be pretty handy. Having 2 of them is actually not a bad idea. Like, I really want to see what's in those catwalks up there. I've never seen any kind of door or maintenance vents to that place over there. You'd think there actually is some way to access that from somewhere in the lab. I suppose it would be easier if I opened the containment chambers, but you know. Okay, I'll try to get on this pipe and on this pipe, that's right, and on this thing. And from here, it seems that I can actually easily access this catwalk. Right? Yeah, I can. And there is nothing much of interest in here. Disappointing. I'd think there would be something really interesting. And there is nothing of interest over here too. There's just some electronics, I think, and lights. Love me some lights always. Alright, there's nothing interesting inside here. That catwalk probably also doesn't have anything interesting. I'll just leave. I'll just instead go and do the thing I'm supposed to do. I could... I guess I could just touch my friend, just for good measure. Touchy. Oh, another friend. This one is... Yeah, whenever this type of animation appears, I'm scared for a second that something is wrong. Alright, so without further ado, let's head to that office and see what's going on. That's not the place. This is a conference room that I never really thoroughly explored, to be fair. These guys really tend to jump scare me more often. And more often. Riley, you, Pythea's director. Let's put a kill switch in her little box. I wonder what was going... So this must be exactly while she was out trying to get that... trying to repeat that scan. Right. KASMA command key. In you go.
Claire, I'm very sorry. OC is... They're saying they can't dedicate any assets for dust-off, and
Okay,
there's just nothing I can do. I'm sorry. You're on your own. Basilisk out.
I'm on my bloody own. Where are you? You bloody guys. I suppose I really can't do much to help it. Oh, maybe my finger, but will be okay. Okay, finger of Oblivion is the answer for to the security operators, or not, or maybe yes. I don't know. Okay, looks like it's a good. Looks like it's a really good way to get everything done. Looks like a pretty good opportunity for me to escape this. They're saying I should escape Pythea's labs in some way. What I think I should do is repair my suit primarily, and if that's the case, then I think I want to go to the crew annex, right? And crew annex is literally the only place I can go to, so yeah, that's the only option. Oh, is that literally it? That's the end of the quest? I mean, I just got both achievements, so I guess that's it. So I suppose the only thing I have to do is just escape now, right? Either that or die. Well, do I have the neuro mod for shuttle? Now I do. It's the only neuro mod I could have. It's the only neuro mod I had left, actually. So that is a great route for me. Let's actually go there and do that and leave. Let us go then. That was a pretty cool mission, pretty chill one as well. I didn't think it would be this chill. I thought for sure Claire would have something really, you know, like, oh cool, super cool, everything gets blown up. But no, it's sneaky spy, so nothing's wrong really. And I just go home. Just like that. So she was indeed responsible for death of Riley Yu. And, well, if an escape like that was just as easy as here, then definitely it would be. But we of course know what happened. She was trying to take the escape pod, and VJ has stopped her. And that concludes all our contract list for KASMA. I wonder what's going to happen now that it's done. Maybe actually we'll have to frickin' kill someone.
Peter, this has to be shot. I want to thank you for all you've done. You don't have much time, so good luck to you.
Alright. What?
Peter, we've never spoken. I'm the OC at KASMA Corp overseeing your unit. Basilisk reports to me. You've done brilliant work for us. Thank you. Unfortunately, budgets are tight and we just can't afford to pick you up. We're going to honor the contract, though, and send your completion bonus to your family. Thank you again, Peter. We'll make it quick.
Microgravity detected.
Alright. There must be a way. There must be a way for me to survive this. There must be a way for me to survive this. There must be some way for me to survive this. This cannot end like this. Not like this. Frick. There's a helmet over here. Okay. We're gonna use it. We're gonna use it. Alright. I got it. I got it, you dickheads. I'm not dead. Not yet. Command key is mine. I got the command key. Oh. This is interesting.